First District Representative Andrew Foy is calling on other members of the House of Assembly to help more young people access the Marine Studies program at the H. Laverty South Community College to become certified marine captains. Foy visited JTV Studios recently with Adrian Stout and Kurt Espert, who just completed the first stage of the Marine Studies program at HLSCC.
The money that can be made in a legal way in the marine sector by our young people is beyond our imagination. We not only have to get them qualified and certified, we have to put our money where our mouth is. I personally feel that if each district invests in the youth in this area, because we have many of them that's involved in the marine industry, they love fishing, they love boat rentals, boat chartering, being captains. If we can invest some money in each of them, as the young people have brought to my attention, to get whether it be boats so that they could form corporations, so that they could form companies to do deep sea fishing, or form companies to even buy mega yachts and do tours, or even buy a certain level of boats in terms of the class that tourists would want to go on, or even locals to take a weekend tour, because they'll all be trained and qualified.
Stout and Espert are residents of West End, Tortola. Stout says being a marine captain requires a lot more than it appears to people outside of the industry. He says his goal is to achieve certification in marine studies.
The course runs you over 4 to 5 days. You obtain 4 certificates. It's the STCW course. It's at the HLSCC College. It teaches you first about first aid protection, first aid care, as in if someone needs to be resuscitated, if there's an injury, someone needs to be gurneyed or bandaged, the appropriate way to do it. It also teaches you how to survive at sea in cases about abandoned ship, icy water, sharks, someone can't swim, how you best carry them. I mean, it sounds simple, many people will overlook it, but you'll be surprised after doing this course how much knowledge you obtained. It even shows you fire safety, which is very important. We all complained about, trying to do something different than the norm, as we all felt like being entrepreneurs were hard right now for us young people, but we would as a group of us, we can come together and put our minds to something. We're always around the charter boat and a lot of the captains, and we overhear people say things, and we just decided, well, hey, you know what? Let's just do it and probably try to inspire other BVI landlords or other younger guys to look into it, because it's a vast area and a very lucrative area, as we're one of the #1 hotspots for the tourists in the yachting industry in the Caribbean. So we came up with an idea after we researched that this course was the first step, and we got in touch with a minister, the representative for District, Honorable Andrew Foy, and we all came to him with one mind and told him that, hey, we all like to take advantage of this course. We showed him the benefits that we see we could come out of it, and also that we would also like to encourage a lot of people around the BVI, not just in District 1, but in all the districts, to please take advantage of this. As we're from the BVI, we water all around us. Why can't we all just benefit from it?
The HLSCC Marine Studies programs were developed in response to the rapidly expanding marine industry that throughout the Caribbean is in need of trained and qualified personnel. The training needs of the young people and persons active in the marine industry are addressed through the Marine Studies and the Marine Technology programs at HLSCC. Kurt Espert is currently a dockmaster at the Frenchman's Quay area. He has long held aspirations of being a certified marine captain.
Being a captain is something I always wanted to do, and before doing that, it has some steps and processes you have to go through. And the STCW is one of the first steps. And my friends and I was speaking the night, and we asked each other's what we think about being captains. And everyone had the same mind. And that's when Mr. Foy, we get together and went to Mr. Foy and asked if he was willing to give us this opportunity. Looking from outside, it's like you see a captain, you see maybe tiny lines, but there's a lot of important stuff you need to know.
Adrian Stout and Kurt Espert are pursuing further studies at HLSCC. 2 other groups of young men have joined the academic program at the college.
We are trying to extend it into all the young people that come forward and show the interest, because we have so much water around us. We are known as the sailing capital of the world, and a lot of our young people love sailing, they love boating, but it's not by accident. That's our history. Our history in the Virgin Islands has always been about boating, building boats, sailing. And then after a while, there seemed to have been a stigma that was placed on it after a while, stating that only looking at the negative side of the marine. But these young men have come forward to change that stigma and put it back into the positive aspect. And there are so many opportunities out there, but we have to have our people certified and qualified to meet those opportunities. In order to get them certified and qualified, you have to invest in them. So I realized very quickly that you have to invest in these young people. So we're going to continue to do so that whenever the boat of opportunity comes for jobs in the marine industry, I know for sure that my people in the Forest District are going to be certified and qualified. So I want to congratulate these young men. I'm very proud of them.
Students seeking a certificate of higher education at HLSCC must complete the appropriate general education requirements as well as the program requirements listed. Students must earn a grade of C- or above in each of the program requirements. Upon completion of the Marine Studies course, students receive the necessary proficiency to test for U.S. Coast Guard and Royal Yachting Association qualifications.